making this video as kind of an initial introduction to this channel here. It's going to be a combination, sort of. It's going to be a vlog, kind of basically being a vlog diary of my creation of a car dealership. I've always wanted to sell cars. Basically, I've always wanted to be around cars. When I was 5, all my friends wanted to be astronauts. I wanted to be a truck driver. And I was actually in the car business for a few years. 10 years. I guess that's more than a few, from the ground all the way up. And I always enjoyed it. I enjoyed being around the cars, but I never liked the way car dealerships treat customers. So that was one main reason I wanted to eventually start a car dealership, besides being able to be around cars all the time. After leaving that, I went into the mortgage business. Been in there ever since. Never liked that for other reasons, but now I think I'm able to kind of branch off and do this that I've always wanted to do. I've always enjoyed the negotiation side of things. I've helped my brother buy cars. I've helped my wife, family, friends buy cars because I enjoyed this and I understood the lousy side of car dealerships. But I want to change that for my particular dealership. It's pretty much going to be, a very solid, built around a solid customer experience rather than gross profits, basically. Secondarily, I'm going to have videos of all the cars I put on the lot, front to back, whether it's a $500 beater, which I probably won't have too terribly many of, to the high-end stuff, so that before people come into a dealership, they know what they're getting. They've seen the walk around, they know what's there. I think that's important, and it doesn't waste anybody's time. I'm sure many of you have had an experience where you called a dealership and said, "Hey, do you have this car?" And they said, "Yeah, come on down." To get there and they say, "Oh, I just sold it." Well, no. Generally, they sold it weeks ago. That was just something that they used to get you on the lot to sell you something else. Just part of that horrific experience of buying a car that I want to change. And this will be a vlog so that you guys can kind of see the very beginning of it. I have yet to submit for my dealer's license. I'm working on it. Going to kind of walk you through that as I go. Texas needs you to have a lot, permanent signage, insurance, etc., 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 which I've worked on pretty diligently. I've got a property. I'll give you guys a tour of that, probably starting the daily vlogs tomorrow. And that's another thing. I will try to keep it updated with one or two, probably to start. It's going to be a little slow, but I'll try to at least do a video a week, maybe 2. But one of my biggest pet peeves with some of my favorite channels on YouTube is that they went away. They just vanished. It was a business startup and something happened and it didn't happen. And their channel just disappeared with no never knew what happened. So either way, I will keep that updated, whether this takes off or fails horrifically, which it won't. I'll just keep the update. I don't want any surprises or anything like that. Things we're working on right now, just so we can kind of start building a presence here, because again, this is ground floor. Have a website I'll be setting up. It's vxautos.com. Be setting that up. We'll also be setting up Instagram as well as Twitter, and a Facebook, unfortunately. But we'll be setting those up so we can kind of build a following there, or at least keep people updated, should they care. If they don't care, then we'll keep nobody updated. But anyway, so that's kind of an introduction here. Questions, post away. Right now we're just getting started and would love to have any type of feedback or thoughts, comments, concerns, whichever. See ya.